We got the media team in here. We're the media
We're
team.
the media team. We got content. TV's in the go. We got TV in the go, Wack.
You looking for that fire Clubhouse content? Well, you need to subscribe to the home. Hey, yo, Clubhouse TV. Let's get to the content.
That's a good one.
Spin the block.
Hey, yo, bro. You know what I like about y'all? Watch this. Let's see if he answers.
Yo.
Wack!
What up?
I'm on stream, man. Hey, I hate to say it. You might have been right, bro.
What's that?
You know, I'm reading the live. This is live. You know, we read all the tweets because this is what's happening on the stand right now. Somebody named Capricorn Clark is talking about how they used to. She used to set up the. She was the assistant. She used to set up the freak-off rooms.
Yeah.
She used to set up the freak-off rooms for Cassie, and she's describing where everybody was. She said, I used to go to my room and wait till it's over, then I'll clean up, and then she says she would set up the rooms, and that they asked who else was there. She says yes, Mrs. London, Lauren London was there.
Okay.
Chef Jordan was also in the other room. I ain't gonna lie, Wack. I thought you was just talking shit, man. I was just like, why Wack saying this? Nah, this is crazy, Wack.
Bro, but here go the thing, right? That's what I'm saying. We living in a feeble-minded, look, either the world is weak-minded or they just hate Wack that much. Because I don't say nothing, bro, that ain't backed up by something. It's right there. Now, I want to see if they going to get mad at her.
No,
Are they going to trip out on Capricorn?
I'm going to post it now. I'm going to post it. You see, by the way, people on, for granted anybody, y'all can run that on Akademiks TV. Because again, when we posted Wack saying it, a lot of people said this nigga lying. Why this nigga just randomly lying? Damn. So this woman is now testifying. She said Mrs. London was there. She didn't say she see her do nothing freaky, but she was there. And the chef was in the other room too.
Hey, bro, let me explain something to you, bro.
You could be at a freak off and not join.
No, listen, bro. Listen. What's the name? When watching? What y'all call them? Cooks or something? Okay, so either way it go, you playing some type of position. Ain't no freak off with her best friend and her.
It's moral support. Wack, I know mad girls that go, they go with their friend for their friend to go get smutted out. They be in the other room watching TV. They're just there for moral support. They're not.
Hey, bro. Puff ain't playing them games. Everybody in there get hit.
Oh.
That's a fact, bro.
Oh, no.
You show me somebody who said we was just there, did nothing happen, doing a real freak off. We ain't talking about no party. Capricorn is saying the setup of the freak off.
Yeah, she did say she set up the freak off, Astroglide, all type of shit.
There it goes. This ain't no party. This ain't the DJ.
Yo,
I bet she ain't order no DJ.
Hey, you know what Capricorn Clark said? They said Diddy would say, like when he's talking this, he said, "You won't do that. That's why y'all don't got no man." He would say it in front of everybody. I guess, like whatever he was trying to get into. If somebody was like kind of not really with it, he would shame him and just be like, "Yo, y'all get down like how Cassie getting down. That's why y'all don't got a man."
Hey, bro. Only thing I'm telling you is simple, bro. Is listen, common sense, homie.
No,
you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be real. Her baby daddy was off into the same shit.
Who?
Nip.
Oh shit. By the way,
it's real shit.
No, this connects the dots. So you know that chef had sued. I think it's the same chef. She sued Diddy and she got a settlement. She tested when she filed her suit. She said Diddy would have her bring breakfast into the room, and he'd be having the freak, like she'd walk in mid freak off. She would be like, would always be out. He would be in the middle of a sexual act, and he wouldn't give a. He would want her to serve him grapes.
I want to see how they gonna be mad at Capricorn, right? And see, I think the problem is, bro.
They're gonna say you told her to say it, Wack.
But no, you told people years ago, you guys are at a disadvantage because unlike these others on the internet on there talking because they figured out a way to make a couple $100, you dealing with that knows, that has history, that been around, that knows people. You told these people. You talking to Wack ain't like you talking to Adam 22.
That's a fact.
It's not. You dealing with him that I'm intertwined and all kind of You be shocked about the phone call I got 10 minutes ago. Yo, Wack, I'm home. I got all the paperwork, all the documents, good looking out, you exposing, but now I'm home, nigga. I did the time, who I need to talk to, right? So they'll be mad if I start positioning this dude. Hold on. I spoke on it because he sent me to work. Now he's home. This did the time. Y'all gonna be mad at him? You get what I'm saying? So
I'm gonna be honest with you though, Wack. I thought Lauren London's team was gonna hit you with a cease and desist or put out a statement to say, despite what people are saying, I have never been in a freak off. Cassandra Ventura is a good friend of mine, and liars should stop lying.
Do you know why?
Why?
Because they anticipated old girl getting on the stand. For the same reason why the female that participated in the Nipsey videos ain't never said that. You hit me with that, you forced me to expose.
You know I was gonna hit. You know Karen Civil is cool with that whole team. I was gonna be like, hey, listen,
Karen ain't finna play with me like that. I know Karen very well. She respect me, I respect her, and Karen know I've been around for a while and I know what I know. Karen ain't with Wack like that. She gonna tell you that.
Nah.
She gonna tell you I don't agree, but I'm not bumping heads with Wack because it ain't no telling what he got, who do he know, and what the happened. She'll tell you that.
Okay, Wack. Now here's the thing. Now, do you believe? And this is speculation, but you see, what you're right about. And I heard you say this before. We have to make logical, reasonable when we're having discussions. If we see everybody up in the room and there's astroglides and condoms, if we just walk in and we don't see them, we could be like, there's probably someone up in here, right? I agree with you. You have to make...
Bro, it's one thing to have a gathering. If you in a room with an astroglide, the Vaseline, naked drugs, liquor, and you enter that room, you're gonna be a participant in that activity, bro.
Okay, let's do a. How much would you wager, or how positive you think that she might be on a Freakoff video? You think she on a Freakoff video if she was?
Oh yeah, definitely. She and I would believe it's more than likely she's on the video, not knowing than knowing.
Ooh,
you gotta remember, Puff. Part of his shit is he had a bunch of hidden cameras, bro. Got cameras in the light socket, in the light bulb, got all. You know that. Go to the spy shop, bro. You got shit everywhere.
By the way, that's you know the one guy who got the $5 million. He would say it was a sex slave, Jonathan Odie. He said that he went to the spy shop because he secretly recorded them too. He said he went there.
I just think act is because of me. It's just because it's Wack saying it.
No, it's not only because of that. It's not only because of that. It's like, I'm gonna be honest with you. There's a few women that in pop culture, especially black culture. That's why, like, I was very careful even trying to repeat what even it's kind of looking like that, because it's a Beyonce, a Lauren London. We look at them like esteemed women. We don't look at them like if I heard Young Miami got shitted on, I'd be like, I believe it. You think of her as a freaky nasty chick. I don't. We think of Lauren London like an upstanding, classy woman.
Chicks, bro, I'm gonna be real. The ones that's out open with it, they ain't the freakiest ones. It's the ones that ain't saying nothing. They the ones got the fetishes. They the ones want to be all the other shit. It's the ones that don't say nothing. Do you think a woman like Beyonce ain't going to the extreme to satisfy her man?
That's probably true.
You think that Jay-Z's just having standard, okay, lay there, okay, get on your knee, get the fuck here. What are y'all thinking? Just because a woman's a celebrity or a performer or a movie star or a teacher or a first lady means that she's not going to satisfy her mate? Get the fuck here, bro.
Hey, let me ask you this question. Do you think it's on, because I kind of feel slight responsibility to protect like this this idea of like Nipsey's legacy. So that's why you be like, all right, yo, it's you look at it like a royal family. Like, all right, nah, we can talk shit about everybody else, but not that.
Listen to me. I'm gonna be real, bro.
The marathon's still continuing.
Look, Nipsey from Rolling 60 Crip, let the world know that. People that came with cameras, he told them this 6-0 first before anything. I had my homegirl whoop your ass. Y'all stop talking this Martin Luther King shit to me, bro. Go on with that bullshit, bro.
It's like the Obama family. We like if we gotta protect them. We gotta protect them.
Bro, listen, protect what? Well,
the image.
Conversation. The image. Oh, you want to lie about the image?
I mean, like, you know.
Let that be. Hey, look, Act, your image. Listen, does Act get drunk sometime? Yes, he does.
Yeah, they don't get my
fall
image.
Out. Does Act? No, listen. Does Act get drunk sometime? Yes, he does. Yeah. Does Act fall out with his chick? Yes, he does.
Yeah, they be saying the worst thing about me.
Does Act run a successful podcast business? Yes, he does. Did Act used to DJ for a couple $100 at parties back in the day? Yes, he did. All this makes up your image.
But you know, some people have that little clean image, like they don't do
Does
nothing.
Act have a Goodyear blimp-sized head with a beard? Yes, he does. Okay? That's it.
Also, I think because Nipsey died, like I think it's difficult for some people to say certain shit because he can't respond. He can't respond. He can't respond.
Hey, one thing we can say is he lived as a neighborhood. He died as a neighborhood. Y'all acted like bro died saving the old lady's life.
Well, that's kind of how it's looked like. Like he ran up in a building to save 5,000 babies. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That's kind of like that.
He died gang banging. I mean, end of the day, is like, I don't get the big deal of telling the truth about that stood on his own truth. Nip stood on his own truth.
You think Nipsey was a cuck?
Yeah. What is that? That mean watch your woman get?
Yeah, no, it's not only watch, but enjoys the fact that another man is hitting your woman, and you witness.
Yeah, definitely. See, I just learned that word over the last couple of weeks. I've been hearing it. I'm like, what is that word? I don't. You know where I come from? The ghettos. We don't use that word, but yeah, definitely.
So you're telling me there's gangbangers that's into other men or chicks when that's the easiest
There's gangbangers that other gangbangers. There's gangbangers that run threesomes and swinging and are porn stars. Yes. A gangbanger just claiming a gang. A gang is a group of people that represent the same cause. Just because it says he's a Crip, Blood, GD, whatever, all this shit people say, doesn't mean they don't do regular people activity, bro.
A lot of people are saying unless the video comes to light, they're not gonna believe this.
I don't give a fuck they believe. I'll tell you any day. You want to put some money up? Let's run it. So if you don't want to put no money up, suck a dick. I'm willing to put some money up, whatever amount.
Right.
Whatever amount you talking about.
Okay, so and I guess I should ask you this, right? Because when I see how Nipsey's spoken about it, they speak about him like a great businessman.
Who though? Who was he?
The internet that don't know him. They speak about him.
That's my point.
They speak about him like a man, like quote unquote, a man's man.
Okay, act. I got a challenge for you.
What?
Here's a challenge.
Yeah.
I want your people.
Yeah.
All the things that they speak about Nipsey after his death. Mm-hmm. Go match him with those same people who said that before his death. Go find it.
Yeah, no, you're
right.
Go find it. No, you're right. But I guess what I'm asking.
Go find it.
But what I'm asking you though is, do you think it makes him look away if he was into maybe other men smashing his girl in front of him?
No, that
doesn't make him any less of a man.
No, bro, not at all. That was his thing.
Do you look at Diddy any type of way when you find out that he like getting semen smeared on his nipples? Like, oh man.
I don't. You know what? I'm gonna be real. Let's say that is true.
Yeah.
Right. The closest I may come to Diddy, like I do with any man, is the fist bump. All right, so whatever he's doing, I don't give a. When I had conversation with him or whatever, we was in the studio giving niggas some business advice. I don't give about that. Jason Lee from Hollywood Unlocked is one of my very, very close friends. He is openly gay. Do you think when I'm talking to my brother or we debating or whatever, we negotiating something, I'm thinking about what he doing with his significant other, bro? That's his business. I don't care.
Do you think that because, all right, let's say this all is true. This was Nipsey's.
Man, my woman, I sucked my woman's toes. Bro, it ain't a part of her body I have not explored. And some people may say,
Wack, you not eating no ass, though. You're not eating no ass.
Dead homies.
What up?
It's a lot I don't be wanting to say, right?
Yeah.
Because a lot of niggas be out here capping, right?
Yeah.
About this and about that because they don't know shit until they died and they learning what are they learning.
Yeah.
But I don't give people certain things. I don't want to think I'm a hater, right?
Yeah.
I don't give certain things because that's like that was born and raised in Jersey and then it's that move from Detroit to Jersey when he was 15. I'm not going to give him what I'm going to get born and raised in Jersey about Jersey.
Yeah.
Right? You check your text message. See, this is why I don't give all that shit, because I know the shit I know. But now that another spoke on it, there it go, right? See, for me to give that, then I got to take that from a lot of others. Get what I'm saying?
Oh, let me see this.
Yeah, see, this is shit I've been knowing, but I don't say nothing. But somebody else didn't say something. So now I'm going to bring it to your attention. See, I'm not giving a nigga that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not giving that. You follow me? See the difference between you and him? Can't nobody pull that up on you, right? Can't nobody pull that up on you. The accusation, boom, it got handled. Grand jury struck down, boom. But I can't give that when I know what I know. You
Okay,
understand what I'm saying?
all right, Wack, is this, so I'll explain, and by the way, Wack sent me a link to a, this is a blog on Instagram. I'll pull it up. Wack, have you verified this?
I ain't got to verify what I already knew.
No way. Wait.
It's another one in the,
This is not fake work, is it?
Hey, yo, Wack, listen, I don't give people certain shit because I know the shit that I know, homie.
Okay, so chat, just, you know, what Wack just sent me. They said, breaking news. Some past charges related to Rolling 60's own Nipsey Hussle have surfaced. One of the charges included him playing on the field where the grass is barely even growing. Now, when you look at it a little bit closer, I don't know if you guys can see, it says unlawful sexual intercourse with a minor. Now, Wack, I gotta be very careful here. This is very treacherous waters. I'm gonna have to do.
No, that's public record.
Is this public record? And you're sure that somebody else could pull it up? Because I do.
I seen that shit many moons ago, my brother. It's a whole lot niggas know, bro, that I think is just don't say. Bro, that shit right there from like 15 years ago.
Wait, so
it's like 08.
What was the plea on it? Because I'm looking for the plea. I see he had a firearm.
It says on there.
It said nolo contendere. And by the way, so the charge underneath was lewd act on dependent on a adult by caretaker with force. Wack, this is serious allegations. Like,
hey, yo, listen what I'm telling you. All these people in your chat, that shit 17 years ago, right? They probably couldn't even read or write. This is why when they say dumb shit, you tell people, Wack is Reggie Wright. We've been around, homie, and we still here. See, it's a lot of was around, but they wasn't in the mix. You understand what I'm telling you? Wait, they wasn't in the mix.
Wait. So, did people on the West Coast know this? Like, it seemed like this was a secret then.
Hey, bro, listen what I'm trying to tell you. The same way the East Coast get out is the same way the West Coast get out in the South and Midwest. Sweep shit under the rug and keep it hush-hush. But it's always a reason when I say, I don't stand with that. Yeah, they can say what they want to say. Because when shit ever hit the fan, they ain't gonna catch me over there.
Let me ask you a question. So if this was kind of known, why the hell Kendrick ain't mentioned Nip and he go mention Drake? Drake ain't got none of this, if this is true.
Hey, listen to me, bro. Hey, that's a topic for discussion.
So you're telling me that one of the
No. Look, listen. Once again, Wack didn't break the story, but once I seen it broke, there it go. See.
So
they
you've heard about this
for
before, or is this news? Like, I've never seen this before.
I've been knowing this shit. I can show you on my phone how I've been knowing this shit.
So you think that Nip is a certified?
No, I'm telling you what those charges been.
Okay. Well, we got to figure out what happened with the charges. It could be some false charges. He never had to register.
Yeah,
all right. We got to be fair, because sometimes niggas might get hit with some shit, whatever.
He's the only one in the crew with the charges.
What?
You heard what I said. See, this is why they should just leave me alone, bro. Just leave me. Look, bro, I don't fear none of you. I ain't scared to die. I got a little bag. My politics is right. Leave me alone, bro. Stop with me. Leave me alone, bro. Because I know what I know. You know what I'm saying? Hold on one second. Hold on one.
What the hell is going on? Chat, this one respectfully, I'm gonna let West Coast handle West Coast business. I want no parts.
Nephew.
What's up, man?
Now listen to me. We ain't saying no names. Now, I speak. When people ask me about the Nipsey shit, I say very minimum. Do I not?
Yeah, facts.
It's a whole lot of other footage I can speak on and text messages I can speak on, but I never do. Do I have you heard me tell a lie about anything, the minimum I speak on?
No.
I'm telling Akademiks. You know why this man know Akademiks?
How?
Because he's the man in the video. So when you ready to come out here and you got your bag up, I call nephew. He'll pull up. He ain't no gang member. He ain't none of that. I'm going to protect him with my life.
Is he an escort? Because that would be some Diddy shit.
No, he ain't none of that. He just got his swag up. He ain't none of that shit.
That part.
None of that. He legal. He get legal money. He got 2-3 businesses. And nephew got his swag up. He been around us forever.
Facts. Never been a hater.
You know who used to be kind of like similar to him?
Who?
How we would. You remember the homie that got killed with Chris Brown? Out there in Miami, he got shot in the club.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Okay, these two sort of the same. Only he tried to fit in a little too much with the street. Nephew just who he is, bro. He's just a cool. That's it. You know what I'm saying? He does his thing. That's it. He ain't looking for no handout. He ain't looking for no pat on the back. He a cool.
Oh, damn.
Now, whenever you ready to put the bag up, nephew pull right up, press play. But he telling you, it's a whole lot I can say that I don't say, bro.
What?
I've seen it with my own eyes.
So here's the thing. I'm wondering if this is one of those situations I should just stay out of West Coast business, because I ain't know niggas got down like this.
What I'm saying is this, bro. I'm going to be real. I don't believe dude was ashamed of his life. He wasn't.
Nah, he definitely wasn't. You know what I'm saying?
He wasn't. So it's all these other people that want to act like he was. Dude wasn't ashamed of his activities, bro. That was what that was when it came to that. Y'all making it like he gotta be. Nephew right here. He ain't ashamed.
Nah, for sure. I get bitches. I don't put no niggas, man. Bitches is cool.
I mean, listen, I guess if we ever do an interview, we'll get to the real conversation, but why do you think he picked you?
What happened?
Why you think Nip picked you to like baby moms?
Man, because I had motion. I had money. I was doing my shit. You know what I'm saying? He thought,
I'm going to say it may sound crazy. He thought nephew was the fly ass nigga on top of his game. That's what he thought. And shit. Because nephew got to a point to where he like, hey bro, I'm not just finna keep moving around and you got to take care of me.
No, for sure. I knew a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, and then he passed away and that shit just was shocked. That shit blew up. Like I ain't know. I had forgot all about it and I was like, oh shit.
Hey. So did any of this happen while he was famous or like he wasn't famous then? Like he was just...
Yeah, he was famous.
Yeah, he talking about the realness.
Famous already, you know what I'm saying? You popping. You know what I'm saying? I was with Big Baby at the time, at one of the times, you know what I'm saying? Big Baby, that was my boy.
Yeah, that's
we
the home
for the Clippers.
Free
Big Baby in jail right now, you know what I'm saying? Free Big Baby. So that kind of
this ain't no 2010 shit. This is right.
Hey,
this is 2018, 2019.
And really the last thing, and I'm actually really whacking you, because even like Wack had me pull up this blog that kind of alleges certain shit. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think.
Well, he don't know nothing. He don't know nothing about that.
No. I know, but even the stuff he does know about, y'all don't fear for y'all life. Like, you know what I mean? Because I ain't gonna lie, some of this stuff.
What everybody know.
Nah, man.
I walk around this LA, man. Don't nobody touch me, man.
Yeah,
man,
I'm from doing this
streets,
shit,
man.
bro.
I will blow one of these
running around in Lambos and all kinds of shit. For what? But bro, that's his preference, bro. That's
now if I'm
he called on nephew.
Yeah, if I'm in the hood and I'm in they shit, you know what I'm saying? Of course, this shit is different. But I be in Beverly Hills, I be in Hollywood.
Wait, y'all be getting no threats over this shit?
Get your act. How you gonna get mad at a that got called on?
Whack,
bro.
Oh shit, my phone, my dad. Oh no. Oh my god. Damn, my phone, my dad. Yo, chat. I don't. Do you think Wack just cooked this? Not like cook it up like it's fake, because you know if it's fake, it would damage Wack's reputation. But do you think Wack just cooked this? Not like cook it up like it's fake, because you know if it's fake, it would damage Wack's reputation. But do you think that? I don't know. Like that's why I'm like sitting here. I'm like, is Wack using me? Like I don't. Yo, West Coast. I want nothing to do with any time. I told you I like to stay out of dick and pussy games. If Nip used to like his girl again, I want no problem. I don't know about him touching no kids. I want to put that on the record. Okay? All of this shit, by the way, the name of this page is called West Coast Gangs. I just want to let y'all know, this ain't a little academic. So when I come here to do my little two-step in the Beverly Center, or y'all catch me at the Wardorf, please do not run up on me, think you are operating for Nip, okay? I don't know nothing about Nip with kids. Nip liking his girls. I don't know about that. Y'all need to refer to the other individuals that are saying this, okay? Leave Act alone. I don't call Nip weird. And for the record, okay, Black Sam, my last conversation with Nipsey was facilitated by Karen Civil. We had a great conversation for over an hour on the phone while I was in LA, and we spoke like men. I have no beef, no axe to grind, and I don't care who he used to put it out. I gotta put this warning out, because I think they about to kill somebody over this shit. I'm gonna be honest with you. Chat, I swear, my phone about to turn back on again. Wack probably thought I hung up because I'm scared. But yeah, no, I just want to put that warning out there. West Coast guys, I have no parts in putting out any propaganda that Nip like kids, like his girl again. All I know about him is that the marathon keeps continuing. That's it. Let me call right back. Why are they trying to say Nipsey? Chat, I gotta go look this up. And so it looked like this was taken at the time. Here's the thing. So
hey, listen, y'all better leave me alone, bro. Listen.
My bad, my phone had died. Yeah.
You know me, bro. You know how.
Anyway, this says from 2008. That's when. I'm trying to.
Okay, Drake shit was from 2000 and what? What we talking about?
Wait, no, ain't no way, Wack. Wack, we gotta validate the paperwork. We can't have this said by the legend like this. They said the offense date was, so it looked like they booked him for a gun.
Hold on, let me call my little people because they been at it. They sent it to me back then.
What?
Yeah.
How the hell?
He ain't the only one.
Wack. I'm gonna wait. Wack. On some real shit though. Wack. You don't think they gonna try to do something to you, Wack? I'm. Listen. I know you.
Hey, yo, Akademiks,
I'm not
what
saying
are
you
you
scared.
talking about?
Wack.
I don't get who gonna try to do what?
Wack. You got a bunch of people that love him that live off of that brand still. When like, again,
What that got to do? Wait. What that got to do with me?
Because again, they would like for these type of things not to be brought to the surface that could hurt the brand.
I haven't brought any of them to the surface.
Yeah, but you're the loudest voice.
That's a link. Do I own that blog site right there?
But you're the loudest voice who's echoing it.
Do I own that blog site? So
You do
now
not.
is okay. So now, see, this is what I'm saying. So Wack is restricted from having conversations about what's on the blogs. First, I put it up. First, I did it and be like, nah, Wack didn't put it up. That nigga released the tape. That dude put up the clip. Wack just had a conversation about. So which one is it?
Wack. I don't want when I guess was it Big U nephew, Tiny Drawers or whatever. I don't want him to be
Man,
like
all that's fake, bro. Them niggas ain't nobody, man. Them little dudes ain't nobody. Them dudes ain't, bro. Y'all sat there, Trap Lord. I gotta call him. I got a bone to pick with him. Sat there and create all these crazy ass narratives. But at the end of the day, bro, it's like this. I'm trying to understand. Are they saying that I'm a mute? That I can't talk? That I can't have a conversation that's on the blogs? Or then why is having conversations about me? They having conversations about me about all kind of shit. So why I can't have conversations about others? The problem.
Okay, so also here's the thing too. It looked like there was a motion to dismiss. It says submitted to time of sentence. I don't know what that means. Could we, like, as you popularize, we got the work. Do we have the full work? Because this is so heavy. Like, I don't want it to,
Hey, listen. They don't even have work on me with my name on it like that. And they just make up shit, but somebody put it up. I mean, I will tell you that is something we've been knowing about for many, many moons. It's another dude involved in it that claims he's part of their clique right now. One of the little names, little rapper dudes.
Really?
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah.
Shout out to his baby mama. I sent him some diapers. He got mad at me for sending his baby mama diapers. Crazy, but
because you sent his baby mama diapers, or you didn't?
I did. I didn't know it was his baby mama. Lady just got at me in the DM, said she was homeless in the hotel, had a newborn. I sent her a bunch of diapers. I guess he went by there to see the kid and saw the incredible diapers. It went crazy on the girl.
Wack, you know Black Sam not gonna like this shit.
You know who?
Black Sam. You ain't see what Black Sam did with Rockstar?
He didn't do nothing to Rockstar. What'd he do to it?
He gave a demonstration. That's what he called it. It's a demonstration.
He embarrassed him a little bit. That ain't no demonstration. He's embarrassed him. He embarrassed him with it. I mean, but that's Rockstar. Everybody ain't going for that shit. Man, look, Black Sam, I ain't taking nothing from him, but Black Sam, he not gonna approach everybody like that, bro.
Why?
Everybody ain't going for that shit.
Here's my thing. I think you're.
What Black Sam got to do with me though, bro? Like, listen.
Wack, you my chance to. Salute to Karen Civil. I love her. She invited me to go to the burger spot. She said, let me know when you come in here. We're gonna take care of you. It's gonna blah blah. Now when I show up there, Black Sam gonna be like, there he is. He was on the phone with Wack. Demonstration. I'm like, I gotta run.
Bro,
I'm like, stop, drop, and roll. Yo, Wack.
Hey, listen.
I want to go get a burger at the Marathon Burger.
I haven't heard Black Sam say my name. He hasn't said my name. And I hope he never says my name, because at that point in time, I'm going to be forced to defend myself. And then at that point in time, I'm really going to open up the floodgates.
Okay, suppose his demeanor is, why are you talking about my dead brother? Stop talking about my dead brother.
Wait, hold on, bro. Dad. Pop dead, everybody dead. Everybody talks about everybody that got something to do with some industry that's dead. Elvis Presley, what the we talking about?
Yo, chat, Wack is messed up. Yo, I already placed my order with Karen Civil. I told him, I said, let's do a double. You know what I mean? It's a cheat day. I need a double,
Bro,
double
what
burger
I'm saying is this.
with the bacon.
So what I'm saying,
I ain't turned
so
full
what-
Muslim yet. You know I'm about to turn Muslim, right? But
Listen,
I got bacon on my shit.
This is what I'm saying, bro. I didn't put this up. Right?
Yeah, but you're not supposed to bring light to it, though. Like, you know.
What? I'm not supposed to what?
You ever heard the term, let him rest in peace?
Okay, well, what do you mean? I don't understand. Okay, well, stop talking about Biggie and Pac.
That's true, too.
If you're talking about King Von. What are you talking about? Mo 3. What are you talking about? All these emotional gangsters. The conversation is the conversation, homie. It's what it is.
And Wack, again, I'm not asking because trust
Hey,
me,
bro,
if
if
anybody,
you look at this blog
I know it's a blog. Wack,
West
but
Coast gang
I'm asking as a homie to you.
This blog says West Coast gang wars.
You're right, but I'm asking as a homie to you.
My shit is the Honey Show.
Hold on, Wack. I'm asking as a homie to you, and me asking this question got nothing to do with you. It's more to do with me and my thoughts because I've never seen you ever express fear or anything, but I am worried for you.
Worried for what?
I think one of these hating ass things might try to hurt you. They might be like,
Hey,
yo.
bro, I've been what I've been for 36 years, bro. They been trying to do that. What's the difference?
Wack, I'm worried for you. I'm telling you, I'm worried for you, Wack. And I know,
Hey,
listen,
you've
you've never showed me anything that I should be worried. But when I see this, I'm like, what?
Why? Why y'all, listen, see, you know, the more and more y'all go to telling me I'm lying, that was the man in the video that was on the phone. You know that, right?
Nah, I know.
That's the man in the video. Listen, Act, if I get to giving you descriptions of that footage, all them other, it's nasty. Don't get mad at me. Get mad at if you mad at something, be mad at his decision. That ain't my decision.
Yeah, but you know the saying that says, what's in the dark must come to light. It's one of those things that what's in the dark should
That
stay
wasn't
in the dark.
never in the dark, bro. They just faking like that. You notice ain't nobody acting surprised? Out of here, bro. What we talking about, homie? If you had a gay brother, right? Or a gay sister, right? You the only one feeling some kind of way. They don't give a f. Am I right or wrong?
Yeah, I suppose.
Okay, so I'm saying if this was his ways of his sexuality, right?
Yeah.
That's him.
Wack. Okay.
Maybe his family and friends didn't agree. That's cool.
Wack.
But he was comfortable enough with other people.
Okay. Wack.
To
freak shit aside, we get that's some stuff that, you know, whatever people gonna be shot by. We need, like, you're the paperwork king at this point. It's you and 1090 Jake. I agree with you. You told Adam not too long ago, like, respect to 1090 Jake, but Wack gonna get all the paperwork. Okay, he gonna keep getting paperwork. We need some more paperwork on what these allegations were and what was kind of determined in court, because I'm gonna be honest with you, like, it's a little bit uncomfortability even having it up here, just because, again, maybe it was a fake charge, maybe it was false.
You gotta talk to West Coast Gang Wars 3. Talk to him. He put it up. Now, I will tell you this. With them blowing this shit up, and you look at the top's gonna give you certain information. Case title: The people of the state of California versus the names.
No, Wack. I could definitely do my due diligence and figure out. I really just want to stay out of West Coast business for this one because I feel like they're gonna hurt somebody.
You keep Kendrick name out your mouth, then.
No, that's hip hop business. That's hip hop business. That's hip hop business.
It's hip hop business too.
Hell no. I don't know what the hell. The state of California says it's California business.
Yeah, I bet you if any of this was on KDOT, you'd be talking about it, wouldn't you?
What you mean?
That's what I said.
What you mean right
Would
now?
you not be talking about it?
K-Dot is live and well. By the way,
well, that don't mean nothing, bro.
By the way, let me ask you one question though, Wack.
What?
You have zero issue with the estate of Nipsey Hussle or Nipsey Hussle himself.
I ain't got no issue. Why everybody think I got an issue?
Do you love Nipsey? Like everybody on the West seems to?
I don't know what you mean by that. Do I respect him? I respect him. I ain't gonna tell you I love him. I don't know him. We ain't spent that type of time together. We had a cordial relationship where we talked on the phone and shit like that, but
do you respect him as a legend, not necessarily musically, but culturally, that came from the West Coast, that held it down and was a great representative?
No, I never gave him that because I'm not from his section, so I don't know what he was doing over there.
You saw some of the things he was doing. He was buying this. He was buying up the block. He was doing this. Like,
he was buying
great
what?
businessman. He was bringing
buying what?
He was bringing commerce back to the hood.
Yeah, but see, that's what I'm saying. That's your lie. He never brought nothing. I know the owners of the shit.
Wack,
that's
stop
your
it.
lie.
He owns the marathons. He owned the plaza. He died it.
You want to bet? Let's bet 10,000.
Wack, come on, stop it.
Let's bet 10,000. Listen.
Hold on, I might take that bet. Hold on.
Okay, we got a bet.
Wait, hold on.
You said he owned it back then.
I'm doing my little research.
No. Let's bet.
Hold on, chat.
Let's bet. They gonna tell you don't whack on this. Let's bet.
Yo, I heard he started back to buy back the hood. He started to buy back the hood philosophy that got black entertainers investing in where they came from. He got people investing in Crenshaw and Slauson. Stop it, Wack.
Okay.
You gotta give me some credit.
Do you wanna bet that he didn't own none of that?
So you're saying it was a facade?
See, bro, just cause you,
I believe it.
Okay, well, let's bet.
Seymour said don't bet. Okay.
Let's bet.
High as Allah says bet. Should I bet?
Let's bet.
So if I bet with you, if I bet 10,000 with you,
I'm gonna go get you all the title work. I already got it because they offered to sell it to me for $1.5 million. I just didn't want to with it. But you wanted me to grab it and then let him take control of it. Let's bet. I know the people that own it. Let's bet. Let's bet. Let's bet.
All right, okay.
Do we have a bet?
I'll tell you what the bet will be. I will bet that I could show that Nipsey transformed his section.
That ain't what you said. You said he brought back, he owned that pavilion, all that. And I'm telling you that's cap. So what I'm telling you is, bro, don't expect me to lie to myself. You asked for me to honor and respect something that really wasn't the truth.
Wack.
That's what you asked me to do.
Wack.
Because you
Nipsey is a goddamn West Coast legend as a black man.
I'm not from that sect, bro.
He's a legend, Wack. Stop it.
Okay. Well, let me kind of say something, right?
He taught a lot of these West Coast gangbanging niggas entrepreneurism. He taught them how to be men. He taught them about family. He taught them a lot of shit. Facts. Come on now, Wack.
Give me one. He taught that.
He led by example.
Give me one.
The marathon continues. He led by example. His life
Hey, bro, I'm gonna be real. He don't like to say it, but you know, Black Sam has always been the one pushing to do this and do this and do that. He just didn't do the music, but the shirts and all the shit. That was Black Sam went to jail selling shirts. So let's, give the credit where credit's due, respectfully.
I thought he shot somebody.
Nah, he went to jail. He tell you in his story. He was selling so many shirts, they booked him so many times, they sent him to jail for it.
So, Wack, are you trying to tell me that the West Coast, wasn't changing? Look how many people showed up to his funeral.
I'm trying to tell you.
Wack, I've never seen a funeral like that in LA West Coast history.
That's cool. Know who you're talking to. You're talking to a man that has watched the growth of the Suge Knights and the Top Dogs and myself and others. So you're asking me to totally erase what I know the things to be true and the misconceptions and all our greats we have out here. You asking me to erase these things.
Wack.
And place something there that I know is not these things, bro.
Wack. Everybody knows Nipsey's one of the top 5 greatest people to come out of the West Coast of California in the last 30 years. You know that. I know that. I hear how y'all talk about it.
Well, let's
they
slow
basically
it down.
got murals.
Let's slow
they might as well
it
put
down.
a statue in front of the Staples Center or the Crypto Arena.
Hold on. Let me go back to mine. Ice Cube, Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre,
Nipsey,
Mike Conception, Top Dog. I'm not gonna even throw me or my artists in there yet, and a host of others. I'm gonna leave it at those are my top 5, and I can give you every reason they are A to Z. Now, I don't know what the fuck you talking about, but if you talking about what's gonna be the Wall of the West, nigga, I'm coming with all I got, the best of the best. I didn't even throw Suge Knight in there because
Suge Knight not greater than Nipsey, man.
You a mother.
The marathon continues, bro.
Nipsey did not contribute, nigga, or achieve.
Hold on.
This shit. I don't even fuck
Wack,
with Suge.
Wack, tell me if I'm lying. I never really knew what Crenshaw was before Nipsey. Nipsey did that. He put it on.
Yeah, that bro, you didn't know what it. Did you buy a Crenshaw shirt before or after he died and put that on your mama, nigga?
Well, it was after, you know what I mean? But
okay, I don't want to hear it. You was a fake nigga like the rest of them who act like you was so entangled. You just jumped on the bandwagon.
No, I ain't jump on the bandwagon. I watched people. They told me. They basically said Nipsey up there with his.
I'm gonna name these again: Ice Cube, Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Top Dog, Mike Conception. If you want to talk about who we gonna put on the podium of 5, I'm gonna send them first. Financially, what they gain, what they contribute to the communities, they cause to help better the streets, all that. I'm gonna put them 5 up there. Nigga, fuck no. You're not finna tell me that's what that is, because that's not what that is.
Wack.
And for you,
Wack. Listen, after I just put this up, Wack. After I just put it, Wack.
Nipsey contributed and achieved more than Suge Knight. You out your dumbass mind.
Wack.
That's like saying. I'm gonna be real. That's like saying, what's the Pop Smoke contributed and achieved more than Dame Dash to New York. That's like saying that.
Okay, that's a good comparison.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. I don't even fuck with Suge. P-Funk, you ain't finna put the homie down there like that.
Wack, I gotta take up for Nipsey because I ain't gonna lie to you. When I land at
this
LAX,
ain't no take up. We having a conversation.
Yo, when I land at LAX, and if I show up to baggage claim,
look, bro.
Yo, and they don't got my name on the thing. That you know how LAX set up. LAX is like a death trap. I'm about to start flying into that other place, whatever that shit called. Because LAX, you gotta walk a good 5 minutes to the car, and I'm looking around saying, is any rolling 60s niggas around? I don't know who around there. I want to be cool with Nipsey.
Why you gotta walk 5 minutes to the car, my nigga?
Nah, because you can't park right at the right out of baggage claim. You gotta walk.
You gotta call Platinum. Call Platinum, and they know how to call you and be pulling up right when you walking out.
So now when I go to LA, I gotta have my security with me. Well, as soon as we land, we waiting for the bags. He ready to square up with anybody.
If now that's the case, guess what all you need to do?
Okay, tell me how to move.
I want you to try it out.
Yeah.
Let me send Brother Pitbull.
Okay.
He'll be waiting on you. He one of the most respected dudes out here, both sides, NOI, FOI. Right.
Don't bullshit me. Don't bullshit me, Wack. Because when I
Listen,
come there,
guarantee you,
I'm gonna hit you. And if you don't got somebody at the airport that make me feel comfortable, I'm gonna be like, this is a back door.
All I need is your travel, and I guarantee you, you gonna marry yourself to him, brother Pitbull. I guarantee you.
Okay.
I don't give a fuck who you run into. They ain't gonna go the other way. They respect him, and they know what he about. He NOI, high ranking FOI.
Yo, Wack, last time I went to LA, I had to walk like 3 or 4 minutes to the car. Yo, there was Matthew like, oh shit, it's Act. Yo, everybody, I was like, yo, we gotta walk and talk, nigga. We can't. Usually I stop and chop it up with niggas. We gotta walk and talk. And it was employees of the fucking airport. Nah, nigga. Hold on, nigga. We gotta walk and talk.
The last person brother Pitbull ran porno security for?
Who?
Kanye.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, everybody, he trust me. When you coming in, let me know. I guarantee your comfort zone will be all the way good.
Okay. Wack, what I'm gonna do, because we're about to get into lunchtime for the case. I don't take lunch. But what I will do is I'm going to look up this Nipsey shit. Now, if we come back and find out that this was fake work, would you apologize to the estate of Nipsey Hussle, his kids?
Why do I have to apologize? I'm not the one that put it out.
Yeah, but if you brought attention to something that's not real.
I haven't even shared it and liked it, but I know about it. I was told about it.
Wack, we got 17,000 people on here. When you tell me to...
in the block. I was told about the documents like 09, 2010.
We got 17,000 people on here. Actually more. We almost got 20,000. You right now, us mentioning this.
So this is what we gonna do. We gonna give credits where credits due. Go follow West Coast Gang Wars 3. That's who posted it.
Wack, you know they're gonna hit that person up. And suppose they said
it's right there, it's on his page.
Okay, suppose they said we don't know where it came from. Wack sent it to us.
I don't know these people.
Clubhouse TV. Clubhouse TV.
Yo, what up, y'all? It's Clubhouse TV, where the truth don't hide and the streets talk loud. Man, that was some content. Y'all heard it firsthand, man. Wack 100 reacts to the shocking revelations surrounding Lauren London allegedly attending Diddy's infamous Freakoffs, and even more explosive, disturbing accusations surfacing online trying to label Nipsey Hussle as a PDF. Now let's break it on down. Now, if y'all remember, Wack's never bit his tongue, and when it comes to Nipsey or the industry cover-up surrounding his legacy, but now with Lauren London's name being mentioned in the same circles as Diddy's twisted private gatherings, things are getting wild. Now, reports claim Lauren was spotted multiple times at those events long before Nipsey's death, and Wack's calling it exactly what it is: industry filth being swept under the rug. Now, that's crazy because they be worshiping false idols, screaming loyalty, but the whole time these so-called queens was moving just like everybody else behind them closed doors. Now, a new wave of allegations, completely unconfirmed and questionable, are surfacing online, attempting to paint Nipsey Hussle as having ties to predatory behavior. Now, Wack's response: don't try to weaponize lies to protect the real monsters. If Nip was on that, I'd have said it years ago. I expose everything. But y'all using his name to distract from what Diddy really got going on. Now, there's some Gang Wars 3, West Coast Gang Wars 3 posted some content. So go to their website and you can see exactly what they're talking about. Now, it looks like the paperwork is being aired out. And they're also deflecting Diddy's case by throwing dirt on dead men's names and putting women like Lauren in compromising narratives just to shift the heat. Now, that's what some people are thinking. But bottom line, Wack 100 ain't here to protect anyone, but he's definitely going to call cap on fake paperwork and expose the real. Now, industry distraction tactics and anybody trying to twist Lauren and Nipsey's names into Diddy's spiraling downfall. Now, stay locked in. We'll keep bringing you the raw truth. Clubhouse TV, and don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell